Hey, it's Chantell here. I am your mentor, your sponsor for the Instant Rewards Network. Alright, in the last video, I showed you how to access your your Instant Rewards marketing system. Okay, and in this video, I'm going to show you some aspects of your back office that you need to be familiar with. Okay, so when you log in, remember we use our direct marketing link right here to actually access our back office. Okay, from your direct marketing link, you can actually, from your direct marketing link or your capture website, you can log in, provide your email address and password. Okay, and when you log in, it's going to take you to your directory page. Now, from your directory page, what you want to do is you want to go to set up your marketing system. Okay, Instant Rewards Network, they have an amazing system that allows you to keep track of your leads and where they are in the process, and also be able to book appointments with them as well as follow up with them. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to access those things. Alright, so in the very first video, remember when I had put my information, my contact information on the that form, that orange form that was on the page. Well, here's that information. Okay, as you see, it was that's my name, of course, and it also tells me when that interaction took place. Okay, um, so yeah, you always know who your recent leads are by just simply looking over here at the recent lead box. You usually will see information for the first 4 to 5 leads of yours. Okay, if for any reason you ever need to update your information, like say if you move or something like that, you want to update your information here, go ahead and do so. Or like the phone number that you used was your personal phone number, but you want to actually put your Google voice number or your business phone number in into the system, so that is what shows up on your capture page. This is where you go to do so. Okay, the my personal info. Okay, now this little tab is very helpful. You can either go back to the control panel home page, or you can just hop around to wherever you need to go from this little drop down menu. But we're gonna go back to the home page. Okay, so in addition to your recent leads showing up in this box right here, you can also view all of your leads by clicking that button right there. So this is all of my leads, and I'm going to show you what active leads and converted leads mean in a minute. But as you can see, this first one right here is that is, of course, my contact information. And I have the other ones blocked out for to protect those people's identity and their information. But these little buttons over here is where you can use those buttons to interact with your leads. And if you don't know what the buttons mean, there's a legend up here. But I'm going to go through what each button means and show you how to use this leads control panel. Okay, so the first button is to view or edit that leads information. So if you want, you can edit it depending on the capture page you use. Sometimes the capture page will put all their information, their first and their last name, in the first name box. Sometimes it will actually split it up. It just depends on which capture page you use. So you can go in here and actually change that if you want. if the person has given you, a good time to call them, you've talked to the person, they say, oh, well, it's better to call me in the evenings, then you can put that information in there. If you know where the person is located, like the city and state they're in, you can put all of that information in there, as well as you can flag it. The flags, they go by colors. You can give the flags different meanings, like say, green means that they're good to go and they're all registered in the system, or red means that you've called them already. You can give the flags whatever meaning that you want them to have. Over here, you can also see the date that they got started with you, that they were added to your leads list. You can also see what emails they've received from you and which ones they've opened, as well as the capture page that they put their information on. As you can see, the orange box, that's where I put my information into, as well as if they had found a marketing campaign of yours, and you had a marketing campaign set up, that campaign would show up right there, as well as their IP address. It's good to know that information, because say for instance, if you're getting a lot of leads and you're thinking, maybe these are bogus, their IP address, and everybody's IP address is different. So if you're seeing the same IP address, you probably, want to take a look at that, and probably don't waste your time interacting with that person, because they're trying to get one over on the system or scam you. So, but that's neither here nor there. The main part of this is that, you can edit the information and also see, how they got in contact with you. Okay, so when you're finished on this page, go ahead and just save changes, and the changes will be saved. Okay, so the next one is I can email. You can email leads. So I can say, hey, this is a test. Hey girl, hey. Oh. Okay, so I am emailing myself, so of course I'm gonna play around with it. But yeah, matter of fact, I just emailed someone from this yesterday. I told from the It's Rewards control panel yesterday. I told them, hey, I haven't heard anything from you. I know we were supposed to start the registration process. Here is my schedule book. Schedule an appointment with me. Okay, and you can then send the email. Okay, once you send the email, you're going to be taken back to this page. Okay, if you click the little bars here, you can view the stats. Okay, so it says that these are all the pages that I have viewed. All I'm going to say Instant Rewards Network. That's because remember when I showed you that my IP address is attached to, my contact information for you? Well, now every time that I go to a page, it's going to track it. Okay, because it's like Instant Reward says, oh, this IP address is going to this page, that page, this page, that page. So whether or not you can see what pages of yours they are viewing within the Instant Reward system, so that okay, well, this person is active, they're trying to do their research or whatever the case may be, and you know how to interact with that person. Okay, you can also book appointments with them. Now, if you click the calendar button right here, you can actually book appointments with them. I am going to book an appointment for today. This is a test, and I'm gonna book the appointment for 9:30. I'm just testing this out for a tutorial Oh, spelled that all wrong. Tutorial video. Alright, so add appointment. Okay, I'm gonna actually show you a cool, interesting thing about that very soon. And then you can also put add notes. Okay, so add a note. This is actually myself. Don't worry about following up. Okay, so I add that note, and as you see, the note counter says there's one note added. Now, when you come in here at a different time, you can add multiple notes. So you see the first note was added today, and it says that this is actually myself. Don't worry about following up. And I can add another note. So this is me following up with myself. And then add note, and as you see, the counter went up, and now there's 2 notes. And if you click again, you can see the notes that have been added about that person. Okay, now say for instance right now in my system I am considered an active lead. Okay, now if I were to go through the process and register with the Instant Rewards Network, I'm no longer an active lead. I am what they consider a converted lead, because now I am converted. I've been converted to a new agent in this rewards system. Now you can keep track of that with this transfer lead button. Click that button. I can new lead group that I'm being added to. I can go to converted leads, or if you have an active lead that is not active anymore and you haven't heard from them in a while, you can transfer them to your inactive leads group. But I'm just gonna go converted and remove. And what I'm going to do is remove lead from current lead group and transfer to new group. You also have the option of leaving the lead in the current group and transferring the lead to and adding the lead to the new group. Okay, that option I would use for your inactive leads. Okay, and I will explain why in a minute. But but for this case, since I'm a converted lead, I'm gonna remove me from the active lead group and transfer me to the new group. You can send an instant message to that person saying that they have been moved, around. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll select it, and then go ahead and click the button to say add to lead group. Okay, so that message came up because I don't have an autoresponder set up for the converted leads, so that's okay. So now you see, if we scroll down, you see me under the converted leads now. Okay, so that is that. Now. If you see, there are stars beside these other leads. Okay, those stars mean something. Okay, and those, if you go ahead down here to the legend, those stars, the yellow stars, if you have a lead and there's a yellow star by their name, that means that the lead has opened up an email from you. Okay, if you have a lead that has a blue star by their name, that means that that lead has clicked on a link in an email from you. Okay, now where are those emails? I'm gonna get into that later, but I just want to show you the lead system that we have here. Alright, so now that we're finished with that, we're going to go back to the control panel home page, and now we're going to look at, I know I actually showed you this in the last video, how to change your capture page, but if you ever want to like check out the other capture pages, or you want to look through them, you can use that side panel as well. Auto responses. Now, remember I told you that the instant rewards system, the marketing system will actually send out emails about instant rewards on your behalf. Well, those emails are called auto responses, okay, or auto response messages. All right, so everybody has a series of messages that are sent on your behalf. Okay, and there there's about 7 messages that are sent out on your behalf. Now, do you want to add more? You can if you want to. But these messages, they do a pretty good job of, following up with a person, a couple of times so that the person, gets a chance to see, oh, you're active, oh, you want to provide me with information. Okay. And in these emails, let's just look at this one. In these emails, they will have your overview links and stuff. Okay. These links will take a person to your overview page where they will watch a video that talks about the Instant Rewards network, and then they'll have the option to continue to complete their registration. So like I said, this system, the Instant Rewards marketing system, it funnels people through getting registered and everything like that. Now, as you see, these go out to your active leads. So again, once a person has been sent to once a person is no longer on your active leads list, then they will no longer receive active lead messages. Now, if you want, you can create messages. Okay, so as you can see, the messages available, they only have active lead messages that are available. Now, there are a few messages that aren't in here that you can add, like message 2, working from home is awesome. It's not in there, or message 7, is not in there. Message 8 is not in the stream. So if you want to add those, you can always add those. But you can also add your own messages. Say if and this is just like creating an email. That's the thing that I love about auto response messages, is that it's like creating one email one time for several thousands or millions of people. Whoever goes to your page, they're going to get this email from you without you actually having to send an email every single time. So you create one email and then you tell it what to do. You tell the autoresponder when to send the email. You could say one day. You could say instantly. You could say 1 day. And 1 day means 1 day after the first email has been sent, or 2 days after the first email has been sent, or so forth and so on. Or no, I'm sorry, for instant rewards, it's days after sign up to send message. So you want to send instantly, or 1 day after sign up, or 2 days after sign up, so forth and so on. And then you can attach it to a lead group. You can attach to either converted leads, active leads, or converted leads, and then add your message. Okay. So that is that. Oh, and right under here is a key that you use to personalize the messages that you're sending people. So say if you want to use the lead's name, okay? So and you want every lead's name to be in the message. So you will type hey, and then name, okay? And that would translate over to every lead's name. Like say if the lead name is John, John's name is going to pop up in that space. Or say if the lead's name is Carrie, Carrie's name is going to pop up in that area, so it personalizes the messages, the emails that you're sending to people. If you want to just make sure that the information that you have for them is correct, you can say, hey, so and so, just wanted to touch base with you and make sure that I have your correct contact information. Personalize the emails, make them feel like, you're connecting with them and things like that. So, that's that. And then for the affiliates, these are the affiliate, I guess, codes, input codes. You are the affiliate, okay? So when you're doing this, if I wanted to talk to you later, and then I would do my affiliate code for first name, okay? Affiliate's first name. So I would do AF name affiliate, and then if I want to do my phone number, I put my phone number in there, so forth and so on. Okay, so, and then of course at the end I would press add message. Alright, so those are autoresponders. Honestly, I wouldn't really mess, especially if you're new to instant rewards. I wouldn't mess with the autoresponders. Like I said, they do a pretty good job of following up with your people. Okay, so let's go back to the control panel. I showed you how to edit your signature. Okay, make sure that you do that, because that is going to show up at the end of every auto response message that's sent on your behalf. So make sure that that's in place. The calendar. Okay, so you can check out the calendar from two places. You can check out the calendar from your home page, okay, or you can check out the panel, the calendar from right here. So as you can see, I have a 9:30, okay, and the 9:30 is with myself, and I'm just testing this out for a tutorial video. Okay, so that is how your appointments look on the calendar, and then you can also add appointments from the calendar tab. Okay, so if you just click here, boom, you see that, oh, you have a 9:30 with Chantell Leak. Well, let me go review my leads so I can get Chantell's contact information and give her a call, because it is my appointment times 9:31. So that's that. Now send a broadcast. This is just a simple broadcast, like a follow-up message, or you can send it to your active leads or your converted leads. This is a message, a quick message that you can send out outside of the auto response system that's set up. So if you want to just show everybody, hey, instant rewards works, check out this proof pick that I just got from my week's earnings, or whatever the case may be, or if you found out about a new, I don't know, like a new training or something like that, that those you can use the broadcast to get that out to all of your leads. Okay, so it's really important that if you are in instant rewards, that you're using the marketing system, because it makes life so much easier with trying to keep track of all of your people, especially if you're doing what you're supposed to do, like when you have an active lead that is now an agent, transferring them to the converted leads list, or so forth and so on. So if you use the system correctly, then it'll make your managing process within this reward system fairly easy. Okay, so yeah, broadcasts are good for sending out a short, quick message. Aside from the pre-written auto response messages. Okay, you can do phone and text broadcast. Now they do cost. I've never used the phone or text broadcast. If anything, I would just use the regular send a broadcast via email. And that's because, like I said, they do cost. Okay, but if you're balling like that and you want to invest that into getting started, you can. Now, if you are a techie person and if you have a website of your own, you can actually, or like say a blog or something like that, you can actually embed a wake up, I mean, not wake up, but an instant rewards um, information form into your blog or into your website. Okay, and what you do is you just select the variables, the fields that you want. Um, so I want their last name and their phone number, and I want the city and state they're in, and I want the best time to call them. And you can actually add variables if you want. So by default, their first name and their email is gonna show up by default. Okay, but I wanted other variables in addition to that. So you can create a campaign, and you can actually choose what lead group is gonna, where the leads are gonna go, as well as where they're going to be redirected. So the URL that a person is going to be redirected to once they fill out your form. Okay. Now, if you don't want the person to be redirected to a specific website or video or whatever like that, you don't have to put anything there. You're just going to collect their information and that's it. So once I've updated all that information, I click update form, and I will see the form right here. And I can get the code for it. Now, looking at this form, I'm going to update it with the last name, phone number, the best time to call them, because the email is going to be there automatically. Okay, so I'm going to update form. Okay, so I like the way that form is going to look. So I would just grab this code and then copy it to wherever I need to copy it to. Okay, so like I said, this option is only for, like it says right here, if you want to place an opt-in form on your website or some other website like a blog or MySpace page. Who uses MySpace anymore? But you have that option. So that's that. There are no affiliate programs because Instant Rewards itself is an affiliate program. And that is it. Those are the key aspects of the of the back office. Oh, the stats page. I forgot to go over the stats page. So the stats page shows you what your stats are with the Instant Rewards Network. How many clicks you've gotten, how many opt-ins you've received for the year. I haven't reset my stats, so it's kind of overlapping because, of course, October, November, December have not gotten here yet. So these are my stats from last year. These three right here. Because I forgot, like I said, I forgot to reset it at the beginning of the year. But yeah, so these are all my stats. Now, if I want to view the month chart, if I want to view the daily chart, if I want to view campaigns. So I've done a few campaigns in the past. Currently, I'm not running any campaigns, but this is where your campaigns show up. Now, if you want to know which pages are, doing well, you can go to the page stats as well as your email stats. If you want to see what type of emails, you're generating and things like that, you can, or the stats for the emails that you're generating, you can go to the email stats page. But that just helps you know what's working in your system and what's not. So yeah, that is the entire Instant Rewards back office and everything that you need to know about it. If you guys want more information or have a question that wasn't answered in this video, by all means, put in the comments below. I will definitely respond back to you. Or you can email me at workwithchantell@gmail.com. Alright, so until the next video, I hope this tutorial has been great for you and has helped you in your instant rewards endeavors. Alright, so I want you guys to remember that you are the creator of your own destiny. I'll see you guys later.